Alright, let's get back in here and finish this factory up. Now there's a vacuum cleaner running in the background. I apologize. If it gets too annoying, I'll just mute my mic for a little bit. But what I want to do first, I want to zip this up. I want to throw it in the map, the Ritcheyville map, just to see what the scale looks like. So let's go to Ritcheyville zip. Let's toss this in here a minute. Let's leave this open. Let's change this to Ritcheyville zipped. Bed Touch, welcome back. Yeah, we had burgers for dinner Wednesday night, I think, so I just nuked a last leftover burger. Yeah, I just want to see what the scale looks like in game compared to the other factories. We may have to make this thing way smaller. I have a feeling this thing's going to be just ginormous. Before we go in and put all the visibility nodes in, and then just have to either delete them or move them. Alright, let's come back to the test map real quick. Let's see if the factory's even in here. Alright, it is. Still debating whether I want to make it buildable or not. And again, if you just joined, I do apologize. There's my sister's cleaning today, so there's a vacuum running outside my bedroom door. Alright, let's jump back here. Let me grab a little bit of speed. Let's jump back here. And again, I have a feeling this thing is going to be ginormous. Where do I want to put it? Let's throw it over here. Let's throw it over here near Hershey's just to get a feel for size. So we're not going to save it. We're just going to... I have a feeling it's going to be just way too big. So it's about... I guess it's about the size of Hershey's. Yeah, I think we're going to go in and rebuild this a lot smaller. I don't know. I guess it really is about the size of Hershey's. Where is do I have the Pie Factory on here? I don't. Got the Battery Factory on here. Yeah, I think this thing is way too big. Let's just plop her down and see what happens. Get a feel for it compared to Hershey. Alright, so the roof on this side is a little funky. See what that one pallet looks like. Oh, so there's no collision. Oh yeah, it was just between the racks. Now I'm stuck. I was gonna say there's no collision on there. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rebuild it. It's yeah because now this door is stretched. Yeah, I'm gonna trash this and start over. And this door is stretched. Yeah, this needs a lot of work. The, I'm gonna have to take everything back down to its original scale and do a little bit of work rebuilding it. And definitely make it a little bit smaller. Alright, let's get out of here. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Farm Chick is back. Alright. Definitely a redo. Alright. Oh, stupid overlay. Hold on. Turning that overlay off because it's driving me nuts. Oh, it's in settings, I think. Yeah, I'm just going to shut this off till we're done. I don't get that overlay popping up. Yeah, this is like the scale of this is way too bad. Alright, so we're going to toast. I'm going to leave this shed in here, but I'm going to, wrong one. I'll leave the shed in here, I'm going to pull it out. I'm going to grab one rack, just in case I decide to use them. And I'm going to delete the rest of that out. Now, let's take, I know we're going to have to like completely change everything. Let's take this guy, let's go back to its original size, 1, 1, and 1. I'm going to throw him over there a minute. Let's take this guy, and he's got to go back to his original size, but he's like still way too small, I think. And then this guy, take back to his original size. Now, if I look at one of these trailers, how do you line up with the door? Alright, not too bad. Alright, here's what I think we're going to do. We are going to make this a lot smaller. We're going to take... I think I want to make it long and skinny. Here's what I think we're going to do. I think we're going to take this guy. And let's rotate him. Where do I want the doors? This way. Let's bring him over here. I know we're going to have to move all the signs and triggers and everything else again, but that's all right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make. We're gonna. Let's get rid of this building. Let's. I'm gonna toast the shed and the rack. We're going to. Let's toast the lights for now, and we'll put the lights back in. We'll start with just the one. And then how many signs did we have? Alright, so... Let's fix our signs. Alright, I'm going to go there, and we have this one. Can stay there. And then I need, let's pull this one down. We'll put it on the end of the building here. Grab this one. Let's put it over here. Can I get it above the window? Alright, so that's that one. What do we have on this side? Let's bring you back. Let's bring you over here. And then it should be one last sign here. Let's bring it up this way. Let's put it over here. And now let's fix our trailers. So spin you to -90, and then I'm just going to delete these, and then we'll put them back in. Throw one in, throw two in. And 4. Now we'll grab this truck. And let's put him over here. Spin him this way. We'll park him like right here. And it's about there. Alright, that'll work. Now we'll still pick up our goods right there. We'll drop off our product there. Let's take a peek at these. Yeah, they should be fine. Pull this out just a little bit. Alright, so they should be fine. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we're going to do it. We're going to add workers in. Let's shrink this down now, make this a lot smaller. A little bit wider. Now I can make it even skinnier if I move those triggers. I come down a size a little bit. Yeah, that's going to be much better. That is going to be much better. Now let's find our start, our width. Let's bring our width in. Let's see if our start was the same. Yeah, let's bring this in. Now let's take our height. Yeah, we're going to be a lot smaller. Alright, yeah, that's going to be much better. Let's fix our lighting. Alright, so we want... let's throw one here for our... yes, throw one there. Bring one down here. And we'll throw two on this back side, and we should be good with lights. So we'll throw one on this end. Throw one. Tuck it back a little bit, and we'll throw one over here for dropping our goods off at night. Now we're going to have to move all of our smoke particles. Let's check our smoke particles, make sure they didn't move. Yep, I thought so. Smoke 2, 3, and then 4. Alright, so that's fixed. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Let's do a quick save. Let's look back in here. How many lights do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we don't have to renumber those. Now I am going to make... we're going to make another slight change. Let's go... let's go File, Import. Let's import in one of the greenhouses. I want to steal the bus stop. Let's grab the bus stop. Let's get rid of the greenhouse. Put this in here. And I think what we're going to do is I can make this even a little bit smaller. I think I'm going to switch. Let's do this. Let's take the trigger icon. Let's move the global company menu down by this truck. Let's grab our player trigger and let's bring that down here. That's much better. Now let's take, we're gonna make this even a little bit smaller. Let's spin this around to 90. Let's come out to here. And now let's grab our in trigger. Let's pull it over here. Let's grab our pallet trigger. Let's pull it over. Now we can take our platform and we can shrink it in even a little bit further. Yeah. All right, now let's look at our start has to come in. And then our height is going to have to come in. Yeah, that's much, much better. I'll save that. I'm going to close it because we have to bring the textures in for the bus stop. Then we'll open it right back up. So let's come back over to here. I'm going to get rid of the shed. We're not going to use it. Let's grab our missing textures. So let's go to textures. Let's open up, doesn't matter which one. Greenhouse. We need the textures for these two. And those are the textures for the bus stop. Now let's save that. Now let's open this back up. Okay, no errors in the log so far. That is going to be much, much better. Now let's make a couple slight adjustments. I want this guy to be a little bit bigger. That's much better. This guy over here, now that one's fine. That one's fine. This one can probably go a little bit bigger. Let's make this one a little bit taller. And we'll stretch it out just a little bit. Alright, yeah, that's much better. Let's give that a save. Alright, now let's go into our XML. We are going to go to our 110. We are going to add number 10. We're going to add workers in. Then we're going to go into here. We're going to put input in, one more input. So number 10. We're going to add workers. And then we're going to go, workers are only 360. Save that. And then we're going to come down here. And we're going to go under here. And we're going to go workers. And there's 0.01. So we don't use a lot of them. Put one there. Put one there. We'll put one here. and then there. Alright. Now we shouldn't, none of our i3D mapping has changed. So we still have 5 lights, and all we do is move stuff around. So I think we should be ready for testing. So let's get rid of the plane and save it. Make sure none of our textures have changed. They haven't. Alright, let's delete this. Let's zip this back up. Let's grab my zipped folder. And let's jump back into Ritchieville. Alright, 20. And let's throw that down. It should be a lot smaller now. Check the log for errors. I'll give this a test. And then I'll go over the container storage mod pack. And I'll give you the link for the container storage mod pack. Alright, so let's grab some speed. Alright, let's jump back here. Now, this should be a lot smaller. So if we come straight up here, where do I want to put it down? Let's see how it is compared to the Acme factory. So let's grab the new GE Kohler. And let's see how big it is now compared to, yeah, that's a much, much better scale. So let's throw you here. Let's throw you, do I want to rotate it? Now we'll just throw you here. And let's see what that looks like. Alright, there's no 110 errors. That's a good sign. Yeah, this rebuild is much better. Let me check the log real quick for errors. Make sure we get nothing weird going on before we spend 20 minutes testing this. Okay, absolutely no errors with the new factory. Alright. We're going to need... we can bring containers back. So let's grab PowerCell, plastic, raw rubber. So let's grab a PowerCell. We'll grab a raw rubber. This will be one of the ones I'm releasing here shortly. I don't know if I have enough raw rubber in here to spawn one out. Oh, we do. And we'll pick these up and we'll spawn out a plastic. So there's your raw rubber container, 1 million liters. And we'll go over these container mods here shortly. Now, where is my container trailer? And I'm going to drop the trailer. We're just going to grab the containers. And let's spawn out a plastic. And we'll grab that raw rubber one. Oh, I know hold on. I gotta go in and check something. Let's pick up the raw rubber. Alright, I'm gonna check something really quick. What did I set the containers? No, we need to make a change. Alright, hold on. Let me do a save. So I forgot we have the new 1 million liter containers. And I have most of the pallets set at 500,000 liters. Alright, let me take a quick peek at something. Alright, let's come into here. Alright, let's change pallets to 1 million liters. Change paint to 1 million liters. Steel. Glass. Copper wire. Raw rubbers add 1 million plastic. Power cells. This way it'll take a full container, not just half a container. So let's delete this one. Zip this back up. Copy this, throw it back into here. And let's jump back in here. I didn't realize the vacuum stopped. It's been so quiet. Y'all are going, yeah, that stopped like 20 minutes ago. Alright, let's turn this back on. Alright, let's grab my container trailers. So we have our first three containers. Now this should take the whole container now that we upped the factory to 1 million liter on the input. See if the trigger is going to work or if we need to adjust it. That's right. The I forgot about that. The building materials are only, these are only 100,000 liters. The raw rubber is 1,000,000 liters. Alright, so that took those. Let's grab copper wire, glass, and steel. Oh, my tire tracks went away. Alright, I'm not going to park you near there yet. Copper wire, glass, and steel. Steel. Next map update, I'm going to have this spawn out 3 pallets, or 3 containers. Alright, what did I say? Oh, copper wire and glass. Glass and copper wire. Run these 3 back. Alright. Paint and pallets. Quick peek at chat. And I think I can drive in my tracks. Turn on auto load. Pallets and paint. And it did jump onto there, so paint, where are you? Paint. Alright. So now the only thing we should need are concrete, concrete and workers. I've got a cement truck somewhere around here, right here. And yeah, we've got plenty in here. Now where the heck am I on the map? Oh, I did have the pike factory down. Oh, the bus is right over here. Let's throw the concrete in here. Let's get this out of the way. Grab that bus that was right here around the corner. And let's cheat in some workers. That should fire this factory up. Grab a couple loads of workers. I don't see any smoke. That's not a good sign. I'll throw one more load in. Yeah, I don't see any smoke. That usually means the factory's not running. I don't think I missed anything. Let's go back this way. Why did you not go active? You should have everything. There we go. That's much better. It went active. I don't see any smoke though. We gotta fix our smoke particles. Alright, let's save this. Let's check our i3D mapping. On the smoke. Let's open this back up. And let's check our so you should be 9,000. Oh, because I forgot to add it into the production line. Oh, hold on. So you're 9,000. You are 9010. So I got to add 90. I got to add a 0 onto the back of these. All right, and then we have to add. I don't need to make. Let's get out of there. I don't need anything in there. Let's go to. Which factory has smoke? Budweiser, I think, has smoke. It does. Let's open this up. I need to steal operating parts. Do we not have operating parts at all on any of our lines? We have audio. Okay, so we have the audio. We need to steal smoke. We have to add it into here. And then how many do we have? I forgot how many we had. Oh, I can look in my XML. 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so let's grab the operating parts from here. Let's come down to here. We can get rid of the sound. And you become 3. And we'll grab this. We'll go under here. And then you become 4. Alright, now let's try that again. Not that one, this one. Helps if you put the line of code in to actually make the smoke work. Let's try that again. Jump into here. Yeah, I'm probably going to release the container mod, the prairie map, and everything now, the prairie map and all the goodies, because I am, like I said, I haven't slept well all week, and I'm probably going to get out of here and go lay down for a while. I don't know if I'll stream tonight or not. I definitely won't do much streaming this weekend. I need to record, edit, render, and upload a bunch. I'll need to get at least 6 or 7 videos ahead on YouTube, so I'll probably do that on all day Saturday and Sunday. Let's try that again. Let's turn on our speed. And let's head back to, where's our bus? My test map, y'all, I got crap everywhere. There we go. Now we've got smokes. Alright, so now this factory is completely fired up. Let's get the bus out of the way. Where'd my factory go? Oh, I turned the wrong way. Alright, so it's 8:40 in the morning game time. I don't see anything floating. Signs look good. Alright, let us come over here. Let's speed up time. So we get a couple pallets of each one built or made. Alright, that'll work. Now these are all tall pallets, so we can only get 20 on the trailer. So let's go to bathroom. Let's pop out 2 bathtubs, 2 sinks, 2 toilets. Let's go to appliances. Let's grab 2 washers, 2 dryers, 2 refrigerators. Let's grab 2 safes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What am I missing? Did I miss the toilet, or did we get the toilet? We'll find out here in a second. And half my pallets are missing. Alright, so something's wrong. Something's messed up with pallets. Because I only had 2 of my pallets spawn. Alright, some of the pallets are messed up. I gotta figure out why. So we have the safe and the fridge are the only 2 pallets that spawned. They took them out of my... It counted. It took them out of inventory. Yeah, it removed them from the factory. But where did they go? Errors in the log. Start with the log. Go all the way to the bottom, because that's where they'll be. No errors with the appliances. Where the heck did they go if they didn't spawn out? Let's try watching as I spawn just one. Let's go to the bathtub. Let's spawn out one. It took it out of my inventory, but it's not spawning out. Are there any trigger issues? Alright, that is like really, really weird. There's no weird collisions. So the only two we have are the fridge and the safe. Why are the rest of my pallets not spawning out? Alright, let's go to the XML first. Actually, let's go to the mod description first. I'm going to compare the mod description to the palette names. So we have bathtub matches, dryer matches, fridge, safe, sink, toilet, washer. Okay, so all they are matched there. Alright, bathtub, dryer, fridge, toilet, washer, dead cell. Everything matches there. Now let's check the XML. So bathtub. I see nothing wrong with the pallets. Let's open up the bathtub. I may have to make these long. No, they should fit on the pallet. Alright, let's look at, make sure there's no like weird collisions or anything. There's no rigid body there. There's no rigid body there. There's a rigid body here. Kinematic. Let's get rid of the rigid body and see if that's why it's not spawning in. Let's look at our tension belt shape. That's correct. Let's save that. Now why these are not spawning in has me completely baffled. Alright, let's take the rigid body off of there. So that's the bathtub. Let's check the dryer. You have rigid. Let's get rid of the rigid body. save that. I'm just shooting at straws because I have no idea if this is going to work. The fridge came in. Let's see what's different with the fridge pallet. Fridge has no rigid body. Okay, I think that may be the problem. Safe was good. Let's check the sink. Let's get rid of the rigid body. Save that. Toilet. Get rid of the rigid body. And then washer. Yeah, let's get rid of the rigid body. Let's save that. Alright, let's see if these pallets will spawn in now. So let's delete this. So let's copy that, throw it back in the map, and pray for the best. If not, I'll mess with this off camera because I'm completely lost as to why they won't spawn in. Let me see something. That's save game 20. Let me go look at something really quick. Let's go to Farm Sim, save game 20. I want to see if any of these pallets spawned in. Let's go toilet. See if any pallets show up. Let's come up to the top. Let's go control find. Okay, so the pallets are somewhere on the map, but where did they go? Alright, let's do this. Kohler. Find next. I'm going to get rid of all of these pallets from the save game file. Just in case I don't want to mess up my test map. They're saying they spawned in. I don't know where they are. Let's get rid of the fridge. Let's get rid of the safe. You're a bathtub. Let's get rid of the bathtub. Let's get rid of this toilet. Let's get rid of the sink. You're another sink. You are a bathtub. You are a bathtub. Alright, let's get rid of these gaps. Alright, let's save that. Find next. So there's no more pallets left in the map. Alright, let's crack this back open. Unless because of the rigid body they came in and went under the map. Or they showed up at the shop, the vehicle shop, one of the two. But they spawned in somewhere. Alright, so F11. Alright, let's try this again. So I shouldn't have any pallets over here now. Let's forward a couple more hours. Now let's try this again. Let's go to bathroom fixtures. Let's grab 2 bathtubs. Okay, so they spawned in this time. Alright. So let's grab 2 sinks. And, okay, they spawned in. Let's go 2 toilets. They look like they're there. Alright, let's go to appliances. So 2 washers. 2 dryers. 2 refrigerators. And 2 safes. Alright, let's see if we're good this time. So we have the 2 bathtubs, the sink, the toilet. Let me come around this side. So they look similar, but we have 2 washers and 2 dryers. We have our refrigerator, and we have our safe. Am I missing anything? Where's my list? Bathtub. Yep. Dryer, fridge, safe, sink, toilet, washer, and a dead cell. Alright. That is as it should be. Let's find our pallet trailer, which is here. Come on, zoom out. You can do it. Let's go to tall pallets. And let's see if we can't grab our new product. Alright, perfect. So they're all going to fit on here. Alright, hold on. I need a screenshot. I definitely need a screenshot right there. And then let's grab one about here. Alright, let's jump in here. Now I'm pretty sure these all go to Lowe's. Yeah, let's go to Lowe's. That looks cool. That looks really cool. I'm loving that awesome job. Yeah, this thing, like, I built the pallets, but I had no idea what they looked like in game. They definitely look awesome in game. Let's sneak over to Lowe's. Take the scenic route. We'll go along the river. I'm going to grab one or two more screenshots before we sell these. I want a picture over here in front of the... Let's see if I can't get... a screenshot here. And let's see if the sell point works. Do I want one more? Yeah, I'm going to grab one more. Alright. So let's go. Bam. Alright, we're going to have to... Well, that was only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Alright, yeah, that's not bad. 14 appliances, 55,000. I could probably up those prices on the next update a little bit. Alright, let's head back. Since we're in the Ritchieville map, I'm gonna go over the container storages, and I'll get you all the link for the new container mods. Because last week the map updates were released in preparation for the new container mods. So you're going to need the latest map version. And then last week or earlier this week, I can't remember, I released the Autoload trailer mod pack update. You're going to need that in order for the containers to work. So grab them off of the Trello board. And then let me find my tanker real quick. Let me find my tanker, my tipper. I'm going to need that guy. I'm going to need this guy. And I'm going to grab, where's my tanker back here? One of these days I'm going to come in here and delete all of these off of this map and start over. The visual is great. Yeah, those palettes came out really cool. Definitely better than I was expecting. Alright, let me do this really quick. So, exclamation point. Facebook will get you the Facebook group. Exclamation point. Maps will get you the Trello board. Now, the links to the container mods are not on the Trello board yet. But let's go to Trello real quick. And for those of you that are new or watching this stream after I upload it to YouTube, Trello has columns that work independently of each other. So the first column, well, the second column, first column is PayPal, me, and Patreon. I'm going to add Facebook down here as well. This column is dedicated just to the homestead map. Purple column is the Ritchieville map. You click on the card, and then you click on the file, and it'll bring you to the, I don't want to download, it'll bring you to the site to download the map. So yeah, Ritchieville, you're going to need 4.6. You're going to need to update from 8.18 for the containers to work. The holo map was updated again, version 4.4, so you're going to need the map update from the 18th. And then the islands map was not updated for the containers, but they will work. You're also going to need the updated auto load trailer pack, version 1.7 from 8.26. So you're going to need this updated trailer mod pack for the containers. And then the orange column is, so if you're playing, let me back up 1 second. So if you're playing Ridgeville Hall or Islands, you need everything from this column in order for these maps to work. And then the orange column are the individual placeable factories. So if you want the juice factory, you click on the card and then click on the link, and it'll bring up the Mega. Sometimes it'll bring you to Mega, sometimes it'll bring you to Mediafire, and you just download. And then the last column, the maroon column, is the prairie map. The update to the prairie map is not on here yet, and the containers are not on here yet. I will get you those links shortly. All right. So this is the liquid storage container, liquid container storage. It will hold every liquid on the map. So it holds all of your liquids, including your finished products. So if you want to store Alfredo sauce for a better price, then you can store your Alfredo sauce for a better price. So every liquid on the map. Now you can put liquid in bulk with the tanker. Let's jump in here. Let's just throw, I don't care, anything in your gravy. So you come from the Heinz plant, you got some gravy. You can throw it in here. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to grab a sip of water or iced tea real quick. All right, now you got two choices. You can drive back around and you can take any bulk product back out with your tipper. So you can fill, oh, I think I caught my truck and not the trailer. So you can come in here, you can fill any product back out in bulk in any quantities. So if I only want, 18,000 liters of Alfredo sauce, I can only, you could take out just any small amount. So you could take it back out with the tanker. Let's empty this out. Or you can spawn out one 1 million liter container. You cannot spawn a container out unless you have 1 million liters in here. So it's either take it out in bulk or spawn out a container. So let's say we want, what do I have in here? So if we're going to the frozen foods factory and I want to put a complete 1 million liters of gravy in there, I can spawn out one container and then it'll spawn out your container of gravy. And then all of the cold storage works the same way. So you could put bulk in, you could take bulk out, or you can spawn out one container. So a container of apples. And then same thing with the grain storage. I could put bulk in, I could take bulk out with the tipper if I don't want 1 million liters, or I can spawn out a 1 million liter container of wheat. And then the same thing with the quarry storage. So I can dump my products in here. I come under here with the tipper. I can pick up any small quantity of product, or I can spawn out, if I want 1,000,000 liters of sand to take to the concrete factory, I can spawn out 1,000,000 liters of sand. And now what's nice about this is you can actually, let's spawn out a container here, just so we have one. And then let's spawn out a container here. Doesn't matter which one. Oh, crap. I forgot eggs are not in a container. Let's throw them back in the warehouse. Let me go to regular size pallets. Let me get them picked up, and we'll finish the container project. I don't want to put eggs into a container because it's hard to get 100,000 liters of eggs to spawn out one container. So I left these in pallets. But let me get them off the map. Make sure they all disappear. Alright, while they're loading, I'm going to spawn out a actual container or something this time. Let's go to steak. So we've got 1,000,000 liters of steak sitting there. Alright, that's going to disappear. Perfect. So let's grab our container trailer. Now I've added a trailer hitch to these as well, so you can double these up now. So if you're hauling, you can haul 6 different products to the factory now by combining your trailers. So if you've got a factory that takes like 10 different products, well, now you can take at least, if you chain another one of these together, you can take 9 different products to a factory in one go. Let's switch to the back one. So there's your apples. Here's your wheat. And then we'll pick up our sand. If I can make the turn. Now we can pick up your sand. So there you go. I'm not going to dare driving 3 of these hooked together anywhere, but take them to a sell point, 6 different products, or 6 containers of the same product. It's up to you. And then if you have a partial container that's not emptied, you can throw it back into storage. Now they do, since these are 1,000,000 liters, they do unload a little bit slowly, so you need some patience. So it's going to take a few seconds for that 1,000,000 liters to unload and disappear. So let's drop our apples back in storage. Oh, that's the wrong one. I knew I drove around back for a reason. We'll drop our apples back into here. I'll let that one disappear. We'll throw our wheat back in this one. Throw our sand, our sand back over here. That'll disappear. Let's drop off the second trailer. Now throw these back into storage. Now I'm going to attempt, and we may work on it next week. I'm going to attempt to create a smaller version of this building, and I may use this building, we'll see. But I want to attempt to do everything in this building I don't know if it's going to work, but I want to take everything in this building. I want to make a placeable warehouse. I want to see if I can spawn out either pallets or a 1 million liter container. And I don't know if I can get them to work in the same factory, but we're going to experiment with that next Friday. So I'm going to build a smaller version of Central Warehouse. I'm going to put every one of these containers in it. I'm going to put every one of these pallets in it. And then we're going to try and build the XML where I walk up to one trigger, I can spawn out a container. And then I walk up to a second trigger and I can spawn out a pallet. Don't know if I can get it to work, but I'm going to do my best to try and get it to work. Let me throw you all on. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the link for the container storage. I just got to figure out where it is. I am looking for unzip first. Ritchie container storage mods. Actually, no. I got to go to back that up. I got to open up Mega. So what's a good way to start making money on a new map with Ritchieville and or Prairie? I always start off with silage. There's always a ton of grass you can cut. So the first couple game days, I will cut every bit of available grass and turn it into silage. Some people will go in and crank up the mines. Bear with me 1 second until I get to my Mega account. Some people will crank up the mines and sell off every bit of mining products they can. Some people will do contracts and just bang out a bunch of contracts and earn money with contracts. I'm looking for my container storage mod link, so bear with me 1 second. Let me come over to here. It will let me copy and paste it. All right, so that is the link for the container storage. Like I said, you're going to need let's throw it back on window. You're going to need the updated maps. You're going to need the updated auto load truck pack. And so these 4 buildings will only work on Ritchieville, Ritchie's Hollow, and Ritchie Islands maps. Bad touch. Yep. Okay. Good deal. Yep. No problems. Anybody have any other questions? I'm actually going to save this and close it. I'm going to jump back to my desktop a minute. I'm going to throw you all on ending soon. I'm going to get out of here for a couple hours. I'm going to get the containers released on... I'm going to get them added to the Trello board. I'm going to get them released on Facebook. Tonight after dinner, probably 6-ish my time, I'm going to jump on and stream the Ritchie Prairie map. And then tonight I will give out the link for the updated Prairie map, the updated autoload mod pack for the Prairie map, and mod pack 1, which contains the raw rubber plantation, the herbs and spices greenhouse, the grape dryer for the raisins, and the dairy and mill. So hope everyone has a great afternoon. I'll catch you sometime between 6 and 7 Central Time. So hope everyone has a great afternoon. Thanks for stopping in. Much appreciated.